Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, Ashley's Treasure, and today is Thursday, so I'm going to share my junk journal thrift haul for my Thrifty Thursday. Yesterday we went to karate class too early, we mixed up our days, so we stopped at a Goodwill, and little man found some dinosaurs, and you can mix and match them, like their parts, limbs and stuff comes apart, and you got it for $2.99, which actually wasn't too bad of a price.
Yeah, and I got something else that's really cool in my bedroom.
My son found a card that goes with some tracks that he's got, and I think it's called VTech. It's really cute. It has some little fun gears and stuff on it, but this one's like those semis that carries new vehicles, you know, or like a tow truck one. It's actually pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I can go get a piece.
And yeah, you can like attach them and stuff, and this was only $3.99. It's actually not in bad condition. But yeah, you have the tracks, you know, attached to it, so now he's got a little collection going of them. And it doesn't take batteries, which is convenient. From Goodwill. He wanted to share that. Alright, now to what I found. I ended up getting a couple books, but I really want to show you other stuff that I got when we went up north to see my dad. We stopped at a thrift store. The two that I really wanted to go to were closed. I was really bummed out. They were closed for the Christmas holiday, which I thought was kind of crazy because it was past Christmas and before New Year's. It was between that gap or whatever, and yeah, it was a few days before New Year's, and that whole gap they were both closed, so I was a little bummed out. Luckily there was the thrift store next to the antique store that was still open, and I found quite a few goodies. I was actually quite happy. Some books that I got. This one's called Wild Alaska. It was only $1. Trying to remember why I grabbed this one. This one is the Time Life books. I don't need any more books like this, but sometimes I have a hard time because of how great the pictures are. And I was thinking, you know, if I do that Rainbow Series journals, you know, these, you know, look how great these are because there's like one tone going on. This is really cool. You can see through the ice and it's like glowing. I haven't really looked through this either. Wow, look at these are like all whole pictures. Oh, and this would be great for the Winter Woodland themed journal I want to do. Both of these were, so maybe that's why I grabbed it. Look, these are all whole pictures. I haven't even found the copyright yet. We're not even there yet. 1972. Oh no, 73, and then it says 76. Revived in 1976. Oh, there's a nice map, or a mask. Map! Oh my gosh, talking about masks. Oh, and a nice moose. One day, it was Monday. I was getting up, and I was having the hardest time waking up. I turned my alarm off. I'm like, alright, it's time to get up. I gotta get my son up. And, all of a sudden, apparently I fell back to sleep, and I woke up when the bus is supposed to be there. So I'm like freaking out. Although luckily sometimes our bus is late. So I'm like hurrying up, waking my son up, getting him dressed while he's in the middle of waking up. Hurry up, made him go to the bathroom. I'm like pre-starting the car to warm up, to unthaw. And then got him brush his teeth and stuff, and then I'm like, all right, buddy, hurry up, get your boots and get your snow pants on and your boots. I hurried up, packed him a lunch, shoved that in his bag, and we worked really good. We were fast, and got there just in time. And then, or actually got to the car, and I couldn't unlock the car. I'm like, why is it not unlocking? Because I forgot my purse. So you had to hurry up and run back. And these are nice to do little tags with. So we ran back inside, got my purse, got back to the car, got him in, buckled and everything. We're driving to our bus stop, and all of a sudden I realized, shoot, I forgot his mask. I forgot to get him a new mask. So I had to turn around again and go all the way back home, hurry up and get inside, grab a mask, go back and get back to our bus stop, and we made it like 30 seconds before the bus got there, so thankfully it was late that day. But yeah, oh my, nothing was going right that day. And then my husband, he woke up late for work, So he's hurrying up, and he went to start his car, and it wouldn't go. The transmission took a dump. Oh my goodness. It was just not our luck. We were not looking at Monday. But anyways, I hope your Monday went better than ours. These are really cool trees. Oh, look at that fox. It's so cute. Ooh, and the bears. Grizzly bears. Huh. I do like these maps. It's kind of cool. I like the colors going on. This all looks like all Alaska. Now he's on the floor playing with that car. Look at the horns on that thing. It's like a caribou. These are nice to cut out. Look at that sunset. Yeah, I don't completely know why I got them. I'm trying to stay off of these, but I keep getting them. This one's Young Students Learning Library, number 4. I can't remember what's all originally in here. This one's copyright 1991. It's not that old. Maybe there was interesting stuff in here. I'm not sure. There's instruments. There's a interesting photo. It'd be nice to cut out in distress. Maybe that's why. Maybe because there's like old photos in here. I was excited when I first saw it. I found an old yearbook, but it was only, what was it like? It was like 1978, and the pictures weren't all that great. Although there was some cool advertising in it. I was a little bummed out. Yeah, they do have some. These would be fun to cut out. Oh, there's a butterfly. Oh, there's nice butterflies. Okay, we're getting better now. There's a really cool caterpillar. But yeah, I do like all these so far. Nice moth there. Some of these photos are pretty cool to work with.
Mama, now it's all good.
There's cactus. Old coin. That'd be a nice little embellishment to cut out. More coins. Looks familiar. More coins. I didn't see any more of these there. There's camels. How camels work. Ooh, Kitty did. Looks like. Oh, there's several kinds of bugs. Camouflage. There's one there. There's one there. And then this pink one is actually a bug. Here you can see several kinds of insects camouflage. The leaf insect, which is this one, mimics leaves. The color of the bush cricket, which is also called a katydid, matches its background, while the pink orchard mantis disguises itself as a flower. That's kind of cool. That'd be fun to use. There's some animals that I could use. I can cut that sunflower out. Oh, there's cats. I could cut all those out. So I guess it's not too bad. Ooh, look at all of them. I could definitely use this. I have an idea for this. I don't know how much this one was. I'm assuming $1. And then I got this adorable kids book, which was only 25 cents. It was only a quarter. And it's so cute. It's like Jack and the Beanstalks, but it's like a rabbit version. I've never heard of this one. Jack Rabbit and the Beanstalk. And the image in here are just too adorable. And the paper is all matte. It's not glossy at all. So it's like it's newer, but it's like the old ones you would see. And I love the illustrations on here so much. See, there's the beanstalk starting to grow by Catherine Applegate, illustrated by Holly Hannon. This was published in 1997. And just look how cute these are. And like, I thought, you know, I don't have to do this based really on Jack the Beanstalk. So I just like took a glance through it, and like this I can use in a garden journal. This would be fun for Easter. You know, the bunny I can cut out for spring or Easter. There's pretty flowers. And I thought, like, this page, you wouldn't know that there's a rabbit involved. You can use this for like a gnome journal or like a fairy, you know, themed journal, like a fairy garden. It kind of makes me think of. And doesn't that remind you of, oh, what's her name on Peter Rabbit? Oh, I can't remember, but she looks so much like from the movie. And there's just sunflowers, so I can use that for my sunflower journal. Just, all these are so cute. I love the colors in here. And I love it because, like, all of these have, like, a frame around it. Like, this one, I would love to cut out, you know, the saying in here. And then I could put something else in there to journal on. And it would be a nice tag to tuck into a pocket. But yes, this one's got daisies on it. And look at the frame on that one. And again, like, these mushrooms I can cut out. You know, the foxes have to be there. And this could be, again, for like a garden themed journal. This one's got lace around it. It's just so cute. You know, can cut these leaves out. Oh my gosh, the giant is a warthog. That is too funny. See, look at those flowers to cut out. That'd be nice. And again, there's another frame. And I can cut these stars out. There's a sunflower again. It's just so cute. Yeah, I'm glad I got that one. It was $1. I got another children's book. This one was $1 as well. And this one's Mother Goose Playtime Rhymes. This one was published in 1990. And this is like the same type of paper. It's all matte. It's not glossy at all. Those are pretty cute. Ring around the rosies. You can't go wrong with Mother Goose Rhymes. I've never seen this illustration before. I wonder who... I don't think you can see... Illustrated by Robin Lowry? Is that how you say it? Lowry? Lowry? 3 blind mice. Look at the cat and the dog. Little kitty. Oh, this is so cute with the boy fishing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. That's really cute. You could even like cut this out and have on one side of the page, and then have this side of the river on the other side of the page, and then you can have it, you know, on like if you like dyed or whatever mixed media to do the water, and then have the fish jumping in like in between the 2 pages. That'd be kind of cute. That was worth it. And then I found this old like cookbook, which is all about potatoes, and like, who doesn't love potatoes? There's 250 ways of serving potatoes, and I absolutely love my potatoes, so I'm thinking of actually using some of this. But I liked the old illustration on here. I'm trying to remember how old it was. 1955 it says down here. And yeah, the paper is all matte. I think all these were in black and white. Yeah, oh no, there's a couple colored in here. But the pages, you know, it's kind of like the newspaper in a way. It's nice and aged. This is making me hungry for potatoes now. Potato soup. I didn't make my potato soup this year. I always do that after Christmas. We always have leftover ham, and then I make my ham, cheese, and potato soup, and we did not do that this year. But yeah, those look super yummy. Those are like the same pictures on the front and back. And it's in the center with these old rusty staples. So I might actually take some recipes out of this. I don't know what she charged me for because there's no price on them. And then I found this one, All American Cookbook, and I really like the illustration. I'm like, wow, this looks like an oldie. Printed in the USA. I didn't even look at how old it was. I just glanced through it and I really liked the pictures in it. It's like a painting. Yeah, I have no idea how old this one. I can't find a date on it anywhere. But all the images are like paintings like that. And it's all about the corn syrup. All recipes with it. I thought that looked really cool. I like the images. So I got that. I do like the back of this too, looking like wood grain. Found some graph paper. I'm always looking for graph paper, and I finally found some. Oh, and I didn't notice that, there's water damage. I didn't notice that. Wild poopers. Well, I'll still use sections. But, the front is grid, and the back is line paper. Oh, poopers. I didn't notice that there was water damage. I just thought, oh my god, there's finally grid paper, because I can never find any grid paper. And it's almost through like all of it. So that shows that I won't be able to dye this because it'll go through. So it looks like they took all the pages out that were okay and then left all the other ones and like donated it. But that's okay. Like, you know, I can cut that part off and still use, you know, this part of it. But that'll be note to self that I won't be able to dye these. That one, the printer ran out on the lines. Wild poopers. I only got it for 50 cents. Originally I had 80 sheets, but there's obviously less than that. My hands were full and they're like, alright, we're ready to go, because I was with my husband and son and my dad, and my hands were full of stuff because I didn't have a basket or anything. And so I'm like, oh, I've been looking for graph paper. I just went like this. I'm like, sweet. And so I just grabbed it and went and didn't notice that. Oh, well. That's still okay. I'll still use it. I found these to and from tags. And it looks like there might be, well, I don't know how old they are, but there were some really nice ones. Like there was like some Christmas ones, but there was just like, you know, ones with birds and stuff, like spring ones. So I was kind of interested. It was only $1.50. So I'm taking the gamble. Hope it's good. See if I can open this. There's packaging tape all over it. Alright, let's see these labels. See how much, if they're worth or not. Oh, that's cute. I love the sailing one. And those flowers are really nice. Those ones don't have stickies in the back though. Look at this. These ones are stickers. Here are your wildlife gift tags. It seems like somebody was saving these and finally got rid of them. I love these birds though. Oh, these are like mini cards. Just tear them, and then they're already scored. And then to and from little tags. That's cute. These ones were 2002. So yeah, there's a big variety of them in here. I do like the butterfly and the hummingbird. It's kind of got like quilting around the edges. There's like a bumblebee one, so I can use it for bumblebee journals or like Winnie the Pooh. And then I love these ducks and these bears. That's so cute for woodland journals. This one's moose and deers. So our little man is at his table eating, and he's on his tablet. There's more duckies. These chickadees are so cute. Friendship is a gift you give to others. Oh, look at these honeybees, or beehives. That is so cute. Oh, there's some nice oars. That doggy's cute. These ones are nice. This is like a traveling one. And then like butterflies, and then these floral ones. Ooh, and then they got like the seals in the back to put on the cards. Those are nice stickers. This one's got some froggies in it. Not huge into these ones, but these ones will be cute for spring stuff. And then, what's this? Happy birthday. There's gold ribbons. And then these again, like the butterfly ones. So that wasn't too bad. I feel like the hummingbird and the flower. So for $1.50, that's okay. I don't know about if it was worth that much, but it has some decent ones in there. Like, none of them I don't think were Christmas, which is nice because you don't always, because normally whenever you find to and froms, they're always Christmas ones. So that was worth it. This was the first thing I found when I walked in, and I'm trying to remember how much this was. This was just $1. And they're just, you know, table mats, you know, to put your plates on. But it's yellow, and I like this yellow. And there's 2 in there. And it's kind of like, you know, got like weaving in it and stuff. But yeah, it's different. And obviously, like, there's these like leaves here. So I thought for a yellow journal, and I could probably use some of this for the sunflower journal too. And it came with 2 of them. So I thought, why not for $1? Yeah, 2 yellow placemats. And it's got a yellow tag too. Originally they were going to sell for $10. No way. Anyone would spend $10 for 2 yellow placemats. That's crazy. So yeah, got those. Kind of paid a lot for these, but the bag looks like, it looks old. I don't know if you could see, like, it's like aged plastic packaging. And so it looks like this is what they were originally in. Although it's starting to tear open. So I don't even think these have ever been used and out of the original bag. So, but they had these really cute, you know, flowers on here. And they had like a design, I don't know if it's all the way around or just in the corner. And I don't know how many are in there. So we will cut this open and find out. Oh, nope, they have been used because there are stains on there. Oh, yeah, there's quite a few stains actually. That's why I have it taped shut so you can't see it. Because yeah, there are quite a few stains on them. But that one's got the little blue flower. Got a little design on the corners. That one's got stain too. So they seem like all have pink or blue flowers on the corner. And like the corner's got that kind of like scalloped edge on the corner. But there are a lot of stains on here. It's kind of funny because one side feels kind of smooth. And then the other side, you know, you can definitely feel the fabric. That's weird how that's made. So how many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4. It almost feels like a plastic is in with it or something. Very different. Okay, so there's 4 of these and 4 of those. So this looks like like a placemat. And then, you know, you would put your plate on, and then these are the napkins to go with it. So there's 4 placemats and then 4 napkins. And these ones, they got yellow or pink, blue, and white flowers, you know, bigger on one side and smaller on the other side. And they have that design again on the edges. That's still a unique feeling. It's like smooth here, but then a lot more textured here. But the flowers are really cute. I really do like them. So, you know, I really love these placemat parts, and I'm glad that they put them all together as one. And then it's nice how I can just do individual ones if I want. So I guess it's not too bad. But they will have to be washed. They smell like a basement. I've never seen placemats like this. That's interesting. That's really cute. I like that. And I found this table cover, and this one's with cloth, but this was only $1.99, and it's the round one. But I loved all of the leaves on here and all the colors of them. Like, look at these yellow and green ones. You know, all of these ones. Like, how many nature things I can use this for. And, you know, there are some flowers in here. But yeah, there's just so much in here for nature stuff. I really, really liked this one. And I do like the texture. I don't know if you could see, you know, like the lines to it. Yeah. So it gives some extra texture on top of it. I really like this. So it'd be fun cutting some of these out. This is from the Food Network. It's 55% cotton and 45% polyester. So I wash it again, and it's kind of hard to see, but I'm not seeing any stains on it. So I'm super happy with this for $1.99. I found a pillowcase for $1, and it has really fun flowers on here. This is the ones that like open from the center in the back. And that's the other nice thing, is that the front and the back has this. Sometimes these type of pillows, they only show in the front. This is quite big. And look at all these cute flowers I can cut out. These pinks and yellows, purples. Those are really cute. I love that one. And it does have, it's very faded, hard to see, but there is this like very thick, oh, what would you say, like 2-inch checkers going on. It's like, it's white, and then it has very light cream colored stripes in here. Yeah, it's so hard to see because of how faded it is. But yeah, it's like here and here, and then the square is about this size, about 2 inches. So it's kind of like a gingham pattern. That is really cute. I love that pillowcase. I found this curtain, and it's all lighthouses for $1.99. And I do like these tags that they always use. But yeah, so cute. And I love, you probably heard me say this a million times now, that I love absolutely anything and everything to do with water. You know, shores, oceans, you name it, lakes. Oh, I love it. I swear I could live in water. Which actually, mentioning that, last Christmas, my husband got me one of those test sets, your ancestry tests, because I've always been curious. Like, I know, like, my mom's side is mostly German and Scottish, and then I know my dad's side is mostly English and Irish, but I know there were some other little ones in between there. And so my husband got me one of those because I'm always really curious about my ancestry. And like, I have a very small family, and all my elders have passed away, so it's really hard to know anything about my family history. And it's kind of funny because we were looking, and all the countries that were my ancestors were from were all, you know, by the ocean, all by the coasts and everything, which I thought was so cool. I never knew. A lot of them were from Norway, which I had no idea. Yeah, it was really, really awesome. And then it's funny because all of them that came to America is mostly all in Michigan, which is surrounded by water. So I thought that was so funny because you know how much I love water, and I swear I could live in water. All my ancestors has always been next to the ocean, surrounded by water. So I'm like, well, that explains why I love water so much. But anyways, but yeah, this was so adorable. I loved all the little lighthouses on here, and this would be great on covers too. And then, you know, we got the rope on the bottom. That'd be cute. I could tear that and use it as the tie to tie it. Oh, look, there's a little boat, anchors. It's just so funny. Or so cute, I mean. But yeah, so that was worth it. For me, it was. There's actually 2 of them, but I thought for $1.99 I was only going to get one. There's quite a few in here, so it'll last a long time. Maybe. And then I found this. Which I'm trying to remember if this was a curtain too. Yes, it was. And I'm trying to remember how much this was. This was $2. This one's very long. But I love these flowers on here. They are so pretty with like this purple and pink to it. And I like the leaves with different shades of green in them. And I do like how it's see-through, so that'd be really fun to put over a page and then you can like write behind it. Or just extra embellishment, you know. And then the bottom had this on there, this like scallop design on the bottom. So I thought that was really cool. With all the different shades of browns and greens in with it to match with the leaves. So that was fun. And I thought that was worth it because there's quite a bit in here. Because it's probably, I would say probably like a yard long. That's a lot to work with. And then next to that, I found this pink lace. And again, this one was for $1.99. I can use these tags. But I'm assuming that you weaved this where your curtain rod is and hang that up. But it had this nice pink. And it's, you know, shorter in the center, and as it goes to the left and the right, it dips down more and hangs more. So that's really nice. So it has this like scalloped going on and all these pink roses in there. So I'm like, this isn't too bad. And I don't have this pink, I don't think. So yeah, it's quite a bit to work with. It was really nice, and it's kind of soft too. So I'll wash that up and use that, which actually this pink actually kind of goes with this, like because there's purple inside and then there's this pink on the outside, which is pretty close to this. So that'll go with that for $3.99 both. Apparently there's 2. Oh yes, there is. There's like a shorter one and a bigger one, which I don't think I needed this, but I still got it because I really like it. It's so hard to say no to these. These are always fun, you know, to cut out and make mini doilies. And then I loved the you know, scalloped edging going on. And since there was 2 of them, like that one's bigger and then this one's smaller. They weren't handmade. They were bought this way, so they're not old. 45% cotton. But it's not saying, you know, the brand or anything. But it's 14 by 20. It only says that on the small one. The big one doesn't say that. But the other thing is that it's not white. It already looks, you know, kind of creamy and older looking. Yeah, you can kind of see how the white stands out. So this will definitely be cut up. I found this blue lace. Like, this would be something that you would like set on top of your, you know, dresser, it looks like. Which is really nice. I like this blue. It's like a nice baby blue. And that's quite long too. And that was only for $1 or a table runner. I guess you can use it for a table runner too. But yeah, those are really cute. Apparently this is supposed to be a vintage dresser scarf, and originally $27.99, and I got it for $3.99 because there's no way I would pay $38 for that. But I do really like this tag. I want to see if I can get this sticker off and reuse that. But this was so pretty. I had a hard time leaving it there. I couldn't. I'm trying to see which side's the front and which side's the back. And I'm wondering if this stitching on here is done by hand or not. It kind of looks that way. Granted, it is vintage, but I don't know how vintage. But look at this. Look at the ends on this. They got little baskets with like bouquet of flowers. Look at the flower there, and you know, the handle of the basket. And I like, you know, the design on the edge. And then this, like, the thread that they used to sew this, I don't know if you can see, but, like, you know, it's kind of got like a creamy color, you know? And this is nice and aged. See, they did white here, but then they did like a creamy too to give it more character instead of all one color. I really, really like this. And then it has the same thing on the other end. Oh, this part's a little snapped off, but overall it's in pretty good condition. I really, really like it. And then it goes out from here and has the stitching like all the way down to connect the two. It's just so cute. Yeah, this is the back. So yeah, I am happy I got that. I love it so much. I like that there's two baskets on there. And then this one, it's pricey, but I loved it so much. And I've noticed that I've been finding a lot of things with this. This was $5. Like, this could be another table runner. But look at these little dragonflies flying around here. I love this, you know, tiny little like crocheted on the side. And then there's the swan. There is a stain right there, which I didn't even notice. But it looks like this was handmade from the work that's done on there. Because, you know, their work here and then they jumped over and went from here, you know. So I think this was done by hand. So that made me want it even more. Because, you know, all the work that they put in here. And it's swans. I've never seen work like this with swans. And I've been starting to find a lot of things with swans on it. So I need to start cutting those out of books and stuff and storing it and make a swan journal. And how gorgeous would that be with it? And it looks like it's at the pond, and then all these little dragonflies flying around. And I love this delicate little lace on here. And like, this is cotton. And it does look slightly aged. It looks like there were like some snags, but there's not actual holes yet. There's just some like little snags. There is a slight stain there, which is perfectly fine. Which is so gorgeous. I love it. And because of never ever finding any of these with, you know, swan on it, like I've seen other works where a lot of times it's just flowers, or, you know, the girls with the dresses, you know, what do you call them, Southern Belles girls. But yeah, I've never ever seen one with swan on it. And I started thinking about it. I'm gonna regret this if I don't get this, because I thought $5 was a lot. I'm like, oh man, I'll probably pay $2.50, but not $5. So then, yeah, that kept crossing my mind. I'm like, I'm going to regret this if I leave this here, because I'm never ever going to find one like this again. So, and because of it being handmade, I had to get it. And this lace on the edges was just a bonus, and these dragonflies flying on the edges were just too cute. So I do not regret it. I do not feel guilty, and I'm super happy that I got this. I love it so much. And I think that's all that I got from that thrift store. But again, I have so many more things I still haven't been able to finish sharing with you. So stay tuned for next Thursday, because I got a lot more to share. And if you liked it, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to share it. And of course, don't forget to look at Sherry's channel, Turquoise Dreaming, and look in her Thrifty Thursdays, and in her description box will show everyone else that is participating in Thrifty Thursdays, so you won't miss out because there's so many fun things that everyone finds. So I will talk to you later. Bye.